Hey, good afternoon. Hello, hello, hello. Happy midday Monday to you. I pray that all is well with you all. You all are having a God bless Monday afternoon. This is the day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. I'm so grateful to be back in the saddle again. Serve you, the people of God. Hope you all are having a safe, successful, and productive day. Hope you all had a wonderful, wonderful weekend. You was able to get some activities in, some festivities, and all that good stuff. I had a great weekend. As many of you know, I celebrated a birthday on Saturday, and I want to say thank you to everybody for all of your love and your support. Man, it was so much love, so much support shown on Saturday from Friday evening, Friday night, Saturday morning, all day Saturday into Saturday night. I had people calling me at 10 o'clock at night, wishing me a happy birthday. And also on yesterday, had a lot of people who sent out a belated happy birthday to me. And so I want to say thanks to everybody. Oh, what's going on? Everybody coming in. Sister Keisha, what's up? What's up? Good afternoon to you. Pray that all is well with you. What's up, the brother Ryan Creed? What's up, man? Y'all being safe out there? Yeah, I had some cake and ice cream on yesterday after church. Had a big old sheet cake too, you know what I'm saying? But that stuff was really good too. But anywho, had a wonderful birthday. And got a lot of cards, got a lot of gifts, got a lot of cabbage. Yeah, the brother got some cabbage. You understand what I'm saying? So, so I'm grateful about that, and God is really, really good. Thank you, Sister Keisha. Thank you so much. That's my plan, to be safe out here, and you got to be safe because you just don't know who you're going to run into out here on these roads and highways and byways and all that good stuff because, some people don't drive safe. Safety is not number one in a lot of people's lives. You understand what I'm saying? But I want to say hello, good evening, and first of all, I want to invite you all to tune in tonight. It's going to be a special night tonight, as we always have a special night because the Lord always meets us on Monday night, and you just never know what God might do, might know what He got in store for us. So I'm excited about that. So, Lord willing, I'll see you tonight at 7 p.m. for another edition of Back to the Bible. God standing for man. You're going to be blessed tonight. That's all I'm going to say. Don't miss it. Tell a neighbor, tell a friend, share the video. Let them know that Back to the Bible will be on the air again, back in the saddle at 7 p.m. tonight. That's right, tonight, 7 p.m. I'm looking forward to seeing you all for another edition of Back to the Bible. And I want to say to everybody who comes on every week, who send your prayers and your support, share the video, and all of that, I want to say thank you. I always want to show my appreciation, and I always want to show my gratitude to you guys because I can only reach for so many people, but with your help and your support, we are reaching multiple people, and the message of Jesus Christ is getting out. And that's what it's all about. He said, if I be lifted up from the earth, I'll draw men unto myself. He said, I'll draw men unto me. All men shouldn't be drawn to us, but they should be drawn to him. If we're doing it right. If we're doing it right, men will be drawn to him. If we're doing it our way, they'll be drawn to you. You don't want to be responsible for that right there. I'm gonna tell you that right now. So, and again, I want to say good evening to everybody. Good evening to you, Ma. I see you, Evangelist Austin. I pray that all is well with you. Good evening to your brother Lamar. I pray that all is well with you. Y'all continue to lift your boy up with this crazy weather going on. My sinuses is kind of like acting up today. So I might sound a little stuffy. And it kind of hit me on yesterday evening, last night. But I was blessed and able to get some good sleep last night. So please keep the boy lifted up so that I'm going to try to hurry up and get done with my day today so I can go to the house early and kind of take a little medicine and drink me some good hot tea so I can be ready to serve you, all the people of God, tonight at 7 p.m. And, every now and then when the weather changes like this, it gets cold, it gets hot, it gets humid, and all of that, it kind of messes with my sinuses. So, it's something that, comes and goes every once in a while. It's not a regular thing. It's not an everyday thing. So I'm grateful for just God just being so good to me and keeping me healthy and keeping me safe and healed. And he allowed me to see another year, guys. He allowed me to see another year. And I don't take it lightly. I don't take it lightly at all. Because according to the doctors, I wasn't even supposed to live. I wasn't even supposed to be here. And so many of you heard my testimony. I've told it multiple times. I've told it many times before. And, the doctor was concerned when my mother was pregnant with me that something would happen to her as well as myself. But the Lord spoke to her. And I'm so grateful that she was obedient to the voice of the Lord, because the Lord spoke to her and told her to have this baby also, for he is a chosen child. And so she obeyed the Lord and went through with the process of giving birth. And both of our lives was at risk, but to God be the glory. Both of us survived. Both of us lived through it. She's alive and well and healthy on today, many years later, and I'm alive and well, healthy on today. So God had a plan. God had a plan for her. God had a plan for me. And I'm so grateful for obedience. Obedience is better than sacrifice. And so I have lived on this side of what the devil plotted to do. He planned to take me out at birth, but God allowed me to live 46 years on this side of the promise. So I am grateful to God for allowing me to be here and to remain and that's why I'm so sold out. I'm called to do what I'm doing, and I am blessed beyond measure, and I always give God the glory. So for those of you that have never heard my testimony, there it is. So there is a purpose behind my praise. There is a purpose behind my passion, and there is a purpose in the way I preach and I teach. And so that's why I give it my all. That's why I don't sugarcoat. That's why I don't compromise, because God did not leave me here. He did not send me here to conform to something that is not of his will. He called me and sent me here to do what he has called me to do and to conform to his will. So that's what I'm doing, and I'm going to continue to do that, and so that God can get all the glory. All right. I'm going to get to the nugget of the day, and I got to get out of here because I got to get back on the road, finish my day. All right. The nugget of the day is a very interesting nugget. As probably about a couple of hours ago, I had a nugget in mind, but the Lord pressed it upon my heart to share this particular nugget with you guys. It's more so of a nugget of word of wisdom. It's not really something that I believe that we can take it to make it carnal, but it is a serious nugget, because I believe we're living in a day, and we're living in an hour right now, that I believe God is sending words and messages, and he's sending people to speak the word of God to the point to where it's preparing people for his coming. And I believe the Lord is getting more and more closer to his return like never before. And so we as men and women, we as people, if you're not saved, it's time to be saved. If you are saved, it's time to even seek God the more. And I believe that there is a clarion call, and there is an alarm being sound, and we have to not turn a deaf ear, but we have to keep an ear to hear what the Spirit is saying, not just to the church, but what the Spirit is saying to the world, what the Spirit is saying to the nation, to the countries, to each individual. And so he's talking. The question is, are we listening? Are we in a position and a posture to where we can hear his voice? All right. So the nugget of the day is something that he pressed upon my heart again, and he instructed me to say it, and it's going to reach and it's going to minister to those who it is for. You understand what I'm saying? And so whoever this word is for, it will make sense to them. It will bring clarity to them, and it will do what it was sent to do. It's getting a little humid out here. I had to cut the truck off so y'all can hear me. But that's why I don't have the truck running. And, so it's kind of a little humid. I don't have my air running. So guys, y'all bear with the boy. But the nugget of the day is simply this. The nugget of the day is don't do it. Don't do it. Whatever you was planning to do that has nothing to do with the plans of God and what God wants you to do. Taking matters in your own hands, or being operated, or being controlled, or being moved by your emotions and your feelings, or whatever the case may be. And even be careful of the advice that you receive, especially for someone who is not seeking the Lord, or who is not giving you good godly counsel. You know, we got to be careful even in that, in how we make decisions. So the nugget of the day is don't do it. It'll only make sense to those who this word is for. Don't do it. It might look tempting. It might look like it's the right thing to do. It might even feel like it's the right thing to do, but don't do it. Somebody may have a decision before them. Somebody may have had an offer presented to them, or opportunity presented to them, and you almost said yes. You almost took the deal. You've almost signed your name on the dotted line, and you are just moments away. You are just hours away from them calling you back, or coming back to you to ask you what is your decision. And you was waiting on clarification. You was waiting on instruction, and you didn't know what to do. Well, if this word is for you, again, it might not be for everybody. But if this word is for you, the word is don't do it. God has something else in mind. He has something else in store. God has a plan for your life that is far more better than what you think. And don't allow your desire, don't allow your ambition, don't allow you being anxious for something that you don't want to wait. And so the nugget is wait on the Lord. Be of good courage. He shall strengthen thy heart. Wait, I say, on the Lord. Don't do it. Just hold tight. Hold your peace. Keep your posture. Stand ye still. See the salvation of the Lord. It looks like the promise. It looks like a blessing. It looks like the right opportunity, but it's not. Don't do it. All right? Don't do it. Don't trust that individual. They may come off like they are friendly. They may come off like they are for you. They may come off like they are in your corner. But I'm here to tell you, there's a form. It's a form of godliness, but it's denying the power thereof. And God will not have us ignorant concerning Satan's device. All right? The nugget of the day is don't do it. Don't do it. And I'm talking to somebody who also may be planning to do something, may be planning to meet somebody, who may be planning to do something that is pleasurable and that is entertaining your desires, your fleshly desires. You planning to hook up with somebody. You planning to do something that you know you don't supposed to be doing. The word of the Lord is don't do it. Don't do it. What does it profit a man to gain the whole world and lose his soul? But what shall a man give in exchange for his soul? All right. It's not a nugget that's going to make you jump. This ain't one that's going to make you get all hype. This ain't one that's going to entertain your flesh and your emotions. This is a word from the Lord. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't give in. Don't be seduced. Don't be manipulated. Don't be caught up in something that is going to attack somebody else's name, somebody else's character, to try to eliminate somebody else. Don't do it. Don't get caught up in it. All right? Keep yourself pure. Keep yourself chaste. Keep yourself consecrated. All right? So that God can bless you. So that God can use you. That's what it's all about. Don't do it. Don't copycat what somebody else doing because it looks like whatever they doing is working. No, you stay true to what God told you to do. I'm talking to you, pastor. I'm talking to you, leader. I'm talking to you because you getting caught up. You're getting caught up in the wrong thing. You looking at other people doing certain things and you're starting to maneuver yourself into that direction. You starting to do and starting to change up the way you preach and the way you operate. Don't do it. Stay true to the word of God. You keep preaching the word. You keep preaching the gospel. It is the Lord that adds to the church daily. Such as should be saved. Don't get caught up in all the games. Don't get caught up in all the hype and all the compromising that we see going on in this day and time. Trying to grow a church, trying to get more people to come to your church. Don't do it. Don't get caught up in that. Because the Lord will send who he wants to be there. He will send the provision. He will send everything that is necessary. Don't do it. That's the nugget of the day. Feels so good to deliver the mail. I done what he told me to do. And I said what he told me to say. And he's going to get the glory out of it all. Now, Lord, restore the virtue back in me, I pray. I got to go. The boy got to get back on the road. But it's been a joy to share the Midday Monday Nugget with you. Lord willing, I'm looking forward to seeing you tonight for another edition of Back to the Bible, God Standing for Man. Keep the boy lifted up, please, and I will most certainly pray for you. All right? I'm praying for you. I love you. Till we meet again. You be blessed. 7 p.m. Back to the Bible. Tonight. I'm looking forward to seeing you tonight. Thank you so much. Be blessed.